Hi, I'm Jess Hughes, and today we're going to be taking a look at the SWOT analysis for A-level business.
Before we look into this deeper, what actually is SWOT?
SWOT is an acronym for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It is a useful tool a business can use in multiple situations. For example, when developing a corporate strategy or preparing for a brand new venture they wish to take. When a SWOT analysis is compiled with other research, it can act as a strong and meaningful support during the planning stages. Strengths and weaknesses are internal, which means within the business, and opportunities and threats are external, which is what happens outside of the business.
Let's look at each of them individually.
First, we have the S, which we know stands for strengths. This is things that a business does well or effectively. Overall, they're contributors to a business's success. Examples of strengths a business could have include strong and inspirational management, unique marketing campaigns, highly motivated employees, and quality customer service. These are all quite common strengths, but obviously each business will have their own strong points. Next, we have weaknesses. These are things that a business is lacking or something they do not do so well. They will often contribute to a business's failure. Examples of these could include outdated products that no longer meet trends, too many cash outflows, bad lack of communication between workers, or slow manufacturing that cannot keep up with demand. A business will probably need to work hard to remove these weaknesses so that it can operate effectively and continue to make profits, or in some cases, just break even. Moving on to the external audit, we look at opportunities a business may have. These can be defined as the options a business has that can be beneficial to them. Examples could include a new market opening up overseas, rival businesses closing or collapsing, interest rates falling, advancement in technology which will help the business, for example in machinery, new trends and demands relating to the market the business is in. If these opportunities are acted on, how is this going to benefit the business? Now, the final point, threats. These are the things that could potentially have a negative impact on the business overall. They could prevent them from reaching their objectives, which are crucial. Examples could include new businesses entering the market, new legislation being put in place, suppliers raising their prices, or a worsening in the economic conditions that the business has to operate in. Threats may be mild, or they could be serious, as you can see by the examples. In order to gain anything from our SWOT analysis, we need to see what we can learn, and using the examples, we can develop a chain of reasoning. Once you have surface observations for your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats, you can analyse how they will impact the business to develop this chain of reasoning. A common fact is knowing that these chains of reasoning allow you to reach higher bands in your longer market exam questions. In the diagrams, I've shown how a chain of reasoning works. For example, for strengths, we have quality customer service. This will equal happy customers, which will lead to a good reputation and repeat custom for the business in question, which will then inevitably increase revenue. For weaknesses, a lack of communication could lead to slower decision making. This will hinder the business's ability to keep up with demands, and this is going to lead to high stress and lower revenues. An opportunity example is rival businesses closing or collapsing. This will lead to an availability in market share, which leads to a larger customer base available, which could, in turn, increase sales. And finally, the threat of new legislation could mean the business gets put under greater scrutiny to make sure they're following these new rules. And this will add stress and also add costs to the business, which isn't going to be good in the long term or the short term. Hopefully, as well as knowledge, you've been able to pick up a useful skill for your exams. Thank you for watching.